all the chickens. I let the chickens out, forgot to close the gate.
So I wanted to show you our loofah. It is out of control like it was last year too. You can see the loofah's growing. We got several here, but if you look up, it actually climbs up in the oak tree and it will grow all the way up to the top. And some of these loofahs we will never be able to harvest. Some of them will fall down. And last year we got about 80 from one plant. So we'll see how many we get this year. What I like to do with the loofahs is that I cut them into slices or chunks, and I use them as kitchen sponges. So I was looking around and I actually found this butternut squash, and it's definitely the biggest one that we've ever had grown here. So as you can see, butternut squash has taken over our garden. I could cut it all up and clean it up. However, it seems to be the only thing that's growing really good this year. So I'm just gonna let it go with it because it is August 2nd today, I think, in Florida. And in this heat, there's not much that will grow anyway. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. And right now we got 9 beautiful big sized butternut squashes growing. But I just went to collect eggs, and we actually had 5 eggs this morning. And uh-oh. What are you doing, Luna? But here's the eggs from this morning. This is our youngest papaya tree that we have. We bought a papaya from the grocery store like 5 years ago, and I grew some little seedlings, and they've been kind of just reseeding themselves every year. So we have, I don't know, maybe 7 really big papaya trees growing around. This one is our smallest one. You can see the little flowers are coming in here. We do have some in our orchard as well, where we keep the chickens, and the papaya that fall down from that tree is chicken feed, so they like to clean that up. But we do have some really beautiful papayas around. So this year we are growing butternut squash. I actually grew it last year and I saved the seeds, so I think maybe I have 2 plants, and we have about 9 butternut squash now, so a lot of butternut squash. This is one of the biggest ones, and because it's hanging the way it's hanging, I'm gonna be supporting it, and I just wanted to show you how I do it. I use pantyhose, just the little short ones, and what you want to do is kind of want to get it all in there. You want to make sure that you have enough pantyhose on this side, so when you put the zip tie over the metal like this, you have enough to support the pantyhose. And you kind of want to pull it at the same time and lift it up a little bit so that you can take some of the pressure off of the vine. So it's not going to fully support it, it's just going to help it out. Okay, that's perfect. So with butternut squash, when you know that they're ready is when this part right here is going to start turning a little bit brown, and of course the butternut squash is going to start turning yellow. So that's it for today, just a little gardening tip.